In this video, we'll cover DocuSign versus Hellosign. We'll look at the best options for landlords and real estate investors. We'll do a demo on how to use Hellosign, and I'll give you my best picks. You'll be surprised by the results as I was. And make sure you stick around throughout the video, as I'll give you a bonus pro tip how to get unlimited documents signed for each send request you get in the Hello free tier plan. Welcome to findgreattenants.com, all things tech and tenant, leveling up your landlording and real estate investing game. I'm your host, Mackenzie Wilson. Quick thanks to all you return subscribers. If you're new here and you like what we're doing, please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe. It helps out the channel immensely. So thank you very much for that. All links and resources mentioned in this video can be found below in the video description. Now, let's get to it.
So here's the main page when you first got logged in. There's three options you can start off. You can do just me and others, and just others. Now, the last two options actually kind of work the same, and I'll tell you why. The time savings option, if it's going to be you and another party signing, so if you're the landlord and you're getting a document signed by your tenant, you could definitely do me and others, or I'd actually recommend doing just others. And the reason for that is you can pre-build your signature as you build up the document for signing. But if you go to me and others, you still have to build up the document, and then when you send it off for signature, not only are you sending it out to your tenant to get signed, you're sending it back to yourself to get signed again. So you can save a bit of time by doing just others up front by building your signature into the document as you get it ready for signing. There you go. Perfect. So this is for just others. You can see the options right here. I'm just going to quickly add a file. As well, you can do it from online storage from Google Drive or Dropbox as well. So let's just go up to here. Going to drop in a move-in checklist I use for new tenants moving in one of my properties for demonstration purpose. Now down here I pre-built some names in, so I got Frank Smith and Jane Smith, example.com, email, whatever. You can add more people in if you got more parties to sign. And what you need, you can only get only one person per email is how they sign. So if you've got two tenants at a property, you need both of them to sign. You need to send this digital sign out to both the individual emails, not just, it can't be a couple using the same email address because you only get one signature, and that doesn't work. So, okay, well, for demonstration purposes, we're just going to simplify these things and just do one person. Now we're going to prepare the document for sign since it's been set up and converted to the right format. So we hop on that. Okay, here we go. So now you have the different fields on the left-hand side. You've got a signature field, an initial only field, a date sign, a free text field, so you can use this for writing out their name if you want them to print their name. You got a checkbox field, and that is basically it. And when we click on these, you'll actually select who is it for. So we'll do a couple demonstrations here. So we'll click the initial field, and then you just come down to the paper. You click, here you go, and you get his Frank Smith initials. And notice how the box is green. If you've got multiple people you're getting the document signed by, you can change the box that you're clicked on. So right now I have it highlighted. You can tell by the little white boxes on the corners. You can change it to myself, and I can insert my pre-built signature. If you haven't done that, you can build out a signature. It's really quite easy. But we're going to delete that, and we're just going to do, I'll click that again. I'm going to change it back to the tenant. So I'm going to put an initial in there. Just for demonstration, we're not going to do everything across the board. We're going to put a signature down here. Oops, you got to click first. There you go. And then I'm going to do the date sign. So we're just going to click that over here. And now notice how this date sign is green, because we could do another date sign. And this first date sign is green because it matches Frank Smith. I'm going to sign it as well, so I'm going to make it for me now. There you go, it has the date. So now I'm going to put my signature in. Let's go up to signatures. Put my signature in. I'm going to change it to mine. So here you go. So if it's the first time you're using it, you're going to have an option to draw it in if you're on a touchscreen device. Don't worry, if you're on a PC, what you can do, you can type it in, or you can use your smartphone. So you use a smartphone, you send an email to yourself with that and click continue. Or no, sorry, they've changed it now, even easier. Sorry, so you take a photo of your signature, email it to sign@hello.com with the subject of this unique number, hit continue, and it will get uploaded right here. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, before you had to kind of click a few more links and a few extra steps to get your signature added in. So I already have my signature saved from before, so I'm just going to drop it in. There you go. Make it look kind of nice. Pop it right up there. You're good to go. So, oh, this is the signature for the tenant. We'll pop that down. We'll do a print name for him as well. We'll just do a free text field for demonstration purposes. Click. There you go. Okay, good enough. So we're going to click continue. And if you need to change the size of the font, you can do that as well. So when you got a field selected here, for example, I can make it bigger to 16, for example. So you got some options to play around too. And you can rename the fields as well. So you can say print name. Okay, great. So we're going to hit continue. And give it a name. So we'll just go and write a quick little message. Click on request signature. Give it a moment. Your signature request has been sent. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to hop over to my email. So here's what it looks like once it kind of renders. Hellosign. So action requested. This is what your tenant's going to see, or whoever you're sending the document to for signing. So you're going to say Living Space Rentals has requested your signature or your company name, depending on what you register with. So here's a message that I wrote. Hello, Frank. As discussed, please sign and let me know if you have questions. Mackenzie. They can click on this button, review it. So here it is. They can go through, read the document, blah, 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 blah. And now they've got to click and sign the initial. So it says click to initial. I do that. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to do type in. So I can just go MW. You can change the font, but you can, like I said before, you can upload your own signatures, and it's really easy doing it with your smartphone. Okay, that one's done. Print name. What was our name? Frank Smith, right? That was the demo. Click the sign. Let's do that again. Frank Smith. Insert. And you can see how this date stamp, which is one tied to Frank Smith, is automatically updated the same. Now, my information is already pre-built, so this is saving you a step again as the person creating the document. You're not sending an actual link to yourself that you have to go in, reopen, re-sign in, and then sign the document all again. So you'll save yourself a bunch of time. And that's basically it. So now I've clicked on all the fields. We're going to go click continue. And blah, 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 blah. It's going to kind of tell you the terms of use and the legal requirements around digital signing. You click, yeah, I agree. Like me, perfect, it's signed. Now they try to get you to sign up for a free account, which is fine. We don't need to do that right now. So pull that away. Now we go back to sign document template document. This document's out for signature right now. So here you go. Up for signature, awaiting my signature, completed, so on and so forth. All that stuff, so it's right here. Now, if it's still waiting and your tenant hasn't signed it, you actually go and request signature again, and basically it will send out another email doing a friendly reminder saying, hey, Frank Smith, you haven't signed yet, please take a look. Now you go from here and download the PDF, or you can just do preview, and you've got a legally signed document. Okay, let's get into the comparison of DocuSign versus Hellosign. We'll compare what they both did well. Both interfaces were really easy to use and very similar in nature, from setting up and prepping your documents to getting them out the door. Both tools also have a very similar feel for your end user, your customer, who you're getting assigned the documents. The interface is simple and easy to use, and of course, there's no cost to your signer. Both DocuSign and Hellosign have cloud storage integrations with the most popular services out there: Google Drive, Dropbox, etc. And both tools have basic workflow control, meaning you can pick who signs the document first, or have a bunch of parties sign the document simultaneously, depending on what your needs are. Okay, the pros for DocuSign. The best takeaway for DocuSign on its first paid plan is its unlimited templates, which is an absolute game saver for your time. Now, depending on how many tenants I have come in the property, I have all my tenants on my lease. So that can mean I could have up to 3 tenants co-signing on a lease. I can template
every lease I have with 1 signer, 2 signers, or 3 signers, depending on the size of the property. But that means at least every property is going to have 2 to 3 templates. That means with my setup, I need 18 templates. Now, the flip side, comparing this to Hellosign, it does not allow any templates on its free tier plan. If you're willing to pay a little cash up front, you can get to the next level up, which gives you only 1 template. That's a big negative for Hellosign. Also, both tools offer auto email reminders. The only difference is I'd give the edge to DocuSign is it gives you the ability to customize the reminder frequency, whether you want to do it daily, every 2 days, whatever it might be. Hellosign just defaults to 1 reminder every day. I don't think it's a big deal, but if you're on top of that or like to have that control, that is something to take note of. Here are some cons of DocuSign. Now, to compare prices on both these tools, we only looked at the monthly cost. Please note, if you're looking to pay annually upfront, you'll get a larger discount off of these prices. The DocuSign plan costs $15 American per month or $20 Canadian, compared to the entry plan on Hellosign, which is free. Hello's next step up in its pricing plan, the Pro plan, is $15 American per month. Another con to DocuSign is its first level paid plan. It costs money and it only offers 5 requests to get documents signed per month. Okay, here are the pros for Hellosign.com. Right off the hop, its entry-level plan is free. On this free plan, you get 3 requests per month for document signings. Now, if you took note of my pro tip earlier, you can actually combine all your documents into 1 file to get really unlimited number of documents signed only under 1 request. So you don't use up those requests too quickly. The key restriction here is who you're sending that request to is going to be your limiting factor. So if you've got 3 rental properties and you're sending out 3 different leases agreements, that's basically going to max you out. Now, another pro to Hellosign is that their first paid tier or their second tier plan, the Pro plan, it gives you unlimited document signs. Doesn't matter how many people you're sending it to, you can do as many as you want. The con, though, to Hellosign, this double-edged sword, is that it doesn't allow for any templates. So every time you're sending out a new lease renewal or a new lease going out to a new tenant, you're building it from scratch, meaning you're dropping all those individual fields, initials and signatures and date stamps right in the document every time. Now, if you're a small landlord with a few properties or just starting out, this probably isn't that big of a deal and worth additional little bit of time to keep the cost down and not spending $15 a month. And if you go to the Pro plan for Hellosign, you only get 1 template. Again, as I explained earlier, if you've got multiple properties with multiple rooms, you've got multiple tenants signing those leases, you're not gonna have enough templates to streamline all of that. Okay, in summary, here's your key takeaways. If you're a budget conscious, just starting out real estate investor and landlord, Hellosign is the tool for you. With its free offering is the right way to go. If you're looking for more of a robust solution or you just have a larger quantity of leases you need to get signed in a year because of the number of doors you manage, definitely go up to DocuSign because it really excels with the unlimited templates. Thank you for sticking around to the end. That's it. I really appreciate it. If you found value in this video, please take a moment to subscribe, ding the bell for notifications, and even better yet, write a comment or make a suggestion. Ask anything. I read all my comments. And remember, what gets written gets remembered. See you next time.